Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Hi, you guys. Hello. Hello. Oh, 1 second. I need to turn the music down for myself. It's so loud. It's so loud. Let me turn it up for you. It's so freaking loud for me. The drip. I'm a detective today. Actually, I think this would look better if I had my just pigtails. Hold on. There we go. Hi, you guys. We were gonna play After Love EP, but I decided I want to play Ace Attorney today. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Wow. PI, what does that mean? Private investigator? Sorry, we won't really say that here in America land. At least not near me. But I am a detective today. Today we're going to figure out who did it and why. We're gonna figure out who did it and why. Also, I have a new chat overlay because the other one didn't match as well. So now you guys are pink. We gotta use our brain. We gotta use our brains today, Meowva. Hello, Meowva. We're gonna use our brains. Also, I'm sorry if you could hear the lawnmower in the back. Hello. We're gonna use our brains today, our Brians. I don't know if I think we might be able to get through at least one story today, right? I don't actually know. I don't know how long each story is. But we got this in the bag. For I, Detective Lexus, will get to the bottom of this. Time to dust off the old brain, yeah. I'm sorry if when I talk you can hear someone doing the lawn. I guess today was lawn day. Wow, they're really close to my door too, or my window. Yeah, thank you. It's like they knew I was going live today. I'm glad I have suppression on. A lot of brain voices. But let's get started. We're going to use your brain and we're going to figure it out everything. So we can play the Ace Attorney, we can play Justice for All, or we can play Trials and Tribulations. Hold it. Taps paper. Taps paper in front of me. Hold it. Objection. Which one should we play, you guys? Should we start with the OG? Also, hello, Dry Stain. Welcome in. Thank you for the hydration and stretch. Let me do that right now. Ugh, stretching my neck. A good detective always gets a good stretch in. I'm Detective Gumshoe's daughter, Detective Lectus. And let me get some hydration. I'm on the case. That's what Nancy Drew says, but we'll play her some other time. I will say the Nancy Drew games are kind of hard. Okay, let's start with the OG though. We're gonna start with the OG. I actually have this game on my DS as well, I think. Yeah. So it's nice that I can play it on here, but I think this is the one I have on my DS. Alright, the first episode. The first episode 1. The first turnabout. I have watched someone play. I've watched someone play Ace Attorney, but I don't remember everything about the game. So, but I would say don't say anything that could be spoilery. Even so, I do know a good amount about Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright. I know a lot about Phoenix Wright games, but I would say don't say anything spoilery if the joke is anything spoilery. Because even though I know a good amount about these games, doesn't mean, yeah. But I have watched someone play these before. But I don't remember enough where I could, like, cruise through the story. Hello, Kyle. I think Lynnalexus is very cute, that is all. Thank you, Kyle. Hello, Kyle. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna play the first turnabout. Okay. Blood. Gasp, gasp. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Oh, thank you for the alert, Crunch. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Okay, I do know she is not alive anymore. Yeah. She's hot. Oh, hiya, Chief. Whoa, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Let me know if the game is too loud, by the way. It's a little loud for me. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He kind of has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I could say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. Seems okay so far? Okay, thank you. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom Number 2.
Court is now in session for the trial of Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge, charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor. Dang, the music bumping, y'all. Like, chill. Hold up. Hey, I gotta turn the music down just a little bit for myself. I'll turn it up for y'all. I just gotta turn it down just a little bit. It's a little loud for me. Didn't. Okay.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Gulp. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover so many times. I didn't. Cindy. What's her name? Cindy Stone. Okay. Wait. Uh-oh. No, wait. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix,
Are you absolutely sure you're up for this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on.
Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Oh, I figured it out before they told me. Just press tab to check it anytime, okay? Remember to check it often. And do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim's name in this case?
Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Hold on, I'm gonna take a bite of... I have a peanut butter sandwich. All detectives eat peanut butter sandwiches. I know, because I'm a detective. And I'm a attorney. What is the cause of death? Blunt force trauma? No. Without me looking, that's what I get. Yeah, blunt trauma.
She died because she was
hit with a blunt object.
She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed.
You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Could you explain to the court just what happened? What the object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I think he sounds like that, probably.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court records frequently.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get the chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Oh, sorry, 1 second. That was really important. That was really important. I had to. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hello, Justa. Sadu. So important. Actually, me out, but on the topic of Momonga, that actually made me really interested into Momonga's character a bit more. I love me a good theory, and when something really gets me, I get really interested in it. So I think I really like Momonga a lot now. Sabra. Hello, Simbi. Thank you for the hydration. What if I take a bite of my sandwich instead, though? Is that the same? Shikawa watch party sometime? Yeah, I actually have watched a bit. But I can't remember what episode I left off on. Both eaten. Okay. Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Bam, 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 bam. Dude, no way. Hello, Chi. That's one of my Yoshis, Detective Lexus, also 100% certified lawyer who's lawyering super hard. Let's freaking go. I'm lawyering. I'm a real good lawyer. I'm a good detective too. I'm one hell of a detective. Wink. It appears she had several sugar daddies. I hope you've been doing well, by the way, Chi. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. Wish that was me. I'm kidding. I'm joking. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in the wrong directions. Hold on. I am. We just started. We're on the first game. Wait and see what happens. Stop him from answering. Well, I think they're telling me to stop him from answering, right?
Objection.
My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case. Oof. Wince. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog? I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Gulp.
Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Oh, shoot, guys. What? Should I let him answer or should I stop him from answering? I mean, in the main part, he was at her apartment, but he wasn't inside the apartment. He was like outside. Hits paper. Lie like a dog. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body, just before making some gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order in the court.
It made me laugh because I said it before it popped up. Mr. Payne,
The prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. So us as the people playing, we know he did it, but we gotta be able to prove to the court that he did it. If you guys didn't see the main cutscene at the beginning, we know that guy did it. We gotta be able to tell the court that he did it. Okay. Mr. Sowit, you sell newspaper subscriptions? Is that correct? Oh, well, yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sowit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Alright, we gotta pay attention. Witness account. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he might be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. When I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Hold on. 1 p.m. Time of death. Well, he lied because the time of death was at 4 to 5 p.m. It wasn't at 1 p.m. You found her at 1 p.m., but it says her time of death was 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. So, you're looking a little sus already, Sowit. Pure lies! Pure lies! Can I press him on that? Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally,
why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your per usual. Blackout record added to the court record.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor. Alright, right, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Well, I already know one lie. He said he found the body at 1 p.m. It says the time of death was 4 p.m., so it does not make any sense. That's the only lie that I really found. And then I can't really electricity to miss from noon to 6 p.m. So that's true. She was found between 4 to 5. The power was out until 6, so I guess could be true that her power is still out. And the phone could be used, and I couldn't use the phone. Lies? What? He was lying? Sorry. Okay, I finished my sandwich. I should stop. I'm not gonna pause anymore. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab and then point out the contradictions in the testimony. Alright, I already got it. I got it. We got it. Alright. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking a stranger, I looked inside the apartment. Saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quilled and frightened and found myself unable to go inside. Alright, sorry, my sibling came in to ask me a question. Okay. I thought to call the police immediately, but he didn't. But we can't press this because he said phone in the apartment wasn't working. I went to nearby park, found the phone. I remember the time exactly, it was 1 p.m. Alright, let's press him. 1 p.m.? Are you certain? Oops, sorry. Yes, absolutely. He seemed really confident. 1 p.m. Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. Oh, let's present. We're gonna present the case file because it says it was at 4 o'clock to 5 p.m. Hello, Mofu. Lexus-chan. Hi. Nani ga suki? Chocominto. Yumi ni anatta. I actually do like chocominto. Hello, Mofu. Hello. Kira kira kyun. My Italian mommy. I hope you've been doing well. We're playing some Phoenix Wright today. Yes, it was. We are pressing this guy about a murder. We just started. Hope you've been doing well though. It's been a while since I've seen you. I know you've been really busy lately. You've been tearing it up in the cosplay world. How you doing, Lynnalexus? I'm doing good. We're just chilling, playing some games. I've been chilling a lot, I feel like. Been chilling a lot lately, or for these last few days because it's been my days off. Then I'm gonna be working hard tomorrow through Monday. But I think the only good thing is this work week coming up is shorter because one of the days where I work is gonna be closed for maintenance. So I only have to work 3 days this week. Yippee! But yeah, I hope you've been well. Okay. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of the death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that! This is trivial! The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. At the moment, having a mental breakdown because I'm preparing everything to move back to my parents for the last month in Italy. Oh yeah, I forgot you're moving to Canada soon. Oh my gosh, I hope all your moving goes well. Yeah, moving stuff is really hard to like focus in on for me. I feel like I wait till the last minute to like pack and do stuff. So I try to wrap my brain around like trying to do it early, but like yeah, it did be hard with as ADHD brain. Also, yeah, Mofu is moving to Canada. I don't think he's moving near you, Miappa. He might be moving near Remy, though, from what I remember. But he's gonna be the Canadian-Italian mommy. But I hope that goes well, Mofu. Wow. But I know he's moving to Canada. I'm not too sure like what part though. Oh, also, if anyone wants to know where I got this outfit from, I meant to link it when I first started. West Coast of Canada? Yeah, I'm not too sure exactly what part of Canada. I don't remember. You would have to ask Mofu. But this is the link to the detective outfit I'm wearing. Daniel. I'm tired, boss. You got this, Mofu! I honestly don't even remember where... Oh wait, no, yeah, you're right. I forgot where Remy lives. I thought Remy lived on the West Coast, but I forgot he's in the East Coast. So actually, yeah, Mofu's gonna be moving kind of not that close to y'all, from what I remember. He's gonna be on like the West Coast. I forgot that Remy doesn't live on the West Coast. Lies always begin more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. So are they gonna give us this first case to like teach us how to do it and then we do our own case? Also, when I'm not cleaning my apartment, you have to, Mofu! You like maybe like in your dedicated day to like cleaning your apartment, maybe if you have time. That's what I try to do in my head. I try to dedicate a day to like doing certain stuff so that, yeah, or a time period in my day. Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Alright, I don't know if we can we press another part of his testimony? Alright, let's go. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Wrong. There was a power outage. You're a liar. Oh, Vancouver. He's moving to Vancouver, so he's not close to you guys. It's okay. Well, he's still in Canada, though. Yeah, he snitched on himself by saying television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. You're wrong! You're a liar! You did it!
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do. I got this one. Look at how he looks so confident. You're not, guy. I know you're wrong. I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Let's present this. Hold it right there. Hold it.
Objection!
The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and the record proves it. Tap the paper. Slams desk. You haven't heard a television or a video.
Yeah, well, the defense has a point. You have an explanation for this, Mr. Selwyn?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Wait! I remember now. Mr. Sawit?
The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony.
You know you can't trust a guy in a purple suit. I'm so dead. It's the purple suit! Hey, but Edgeworth wears a purple suit, kinda. I like Edgeworth, hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Oh. Scratch his head. That's not the murder weapon, though.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. Hey, stupid! The murder weapon was a statue! Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. This was the murder weapon! Wait just a moment. Slams desk. But also... Huh? No, I'm wearing pink. I'm not wearing purple, I'm wearing pink. It's not a suit. Also, hello, Alex. Now, how is it supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. Who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. Oh, so it's a statue clock. Hello, Pug. Just woke up from a nightmare during a nap. Oh no! I hope watching. I hope you can calm your heart. Hello, Pug. I'm sorry that you had a nightmare. That sucks. You know what I think would help? If you play your fourth speed run of Pizza Tower 101%. Thank you, Mofu, for the fart. I see. So the statue is a clock, but how would he have known that? How would he have known that it was a clock if he wasn't? He had to be holding it to know that, correct? It was one of those nightmares where I felt real, and then when you wake up, oh my gosh, I had that type of nightmare. Before, or earlier today. Sometimes I have like these dreams, and like they feel real. Like, I don't know if I can call it a nightmare because like nothing scary happens, but like it's just, well, I don't know, maybe it is a nightmare because it's like something happens that like bothers me, you know? Like earlier today or last night I had a dream about like my mom's like really mad at me. But yeah, okay. Had my no. Well, at least you're awake now. Also, how would he have known the statue was a clock if he had to be holding it to be able to know it was a clock? Because they say there's a switch on the head. So in order for him to know that it was a clock, he had to pick it up.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
Yes, I do. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness' testimony. The only way he could have known that the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. We just started, Pug. We just started. This is like the tutorial. I guess this is like the tutorial case. Maybe? I don't know how far this case goes for because we already are getting almost done. Or we're already almost got to figure out that he did it, I feel like. I dreamt of waking up late and being late for work, but when I woke up I was late and clocked in late at work. No. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Order! Order in the court! Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Salit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Ugh. Gruh.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, yeah. Ooh. He hit him with his toupee. Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Burn, give him death.
Order! Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense claims.
Mr. Wright.
Your Honor?
You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully.
Your Honor,
the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. In fact, which is clear if you simply... Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he's the thinker after all.
So, we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Oh shoot, the clock is 3 hours behind. So it would have been 4 o'clock. It would have been 4 o'clock at the time that he heard 1. We're so freaking good, you guys. We're so freaking good. Look at us go. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between Mr. Sawit's heard and the actual time of death. Yo, so Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha ha ha. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. Proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit.
I come all the way down here to testify and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Grr, I almost had him. Oh, so we do gotta get more evidence. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Okay, we gotta get more evidence then. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Oh, never mind. Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Low-key, I can't. The only thing I think of is because of the blackout. Dun, 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 dun. Because she just moved? Because she just came home from Paris? Yeah, would that be why? I like how Mofu said a meme, but you might be right. Oh, was that a meme? Like, is that a game meme? A meme for the game? Or were you just saying a meme on your own? You think it would be because she just came back from Paris? Wait, does the first item say? This is just my badge. Oh. This is just my badge. Then this says he arrived home Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. But that wouldn't make sense as to why it was... Hey! Hey! Sorry. I think you guys might be right. I think it's because she took it to Paris. And the time is not right. Because she set it for Paris. And when she came home, she didn't change it. I think you're actually right. Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. I think you're actually right. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. It was! She just came home! Take that! The victim just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. So it said 1 a.m., it didn't say 1 p.m.? The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Solid? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Boo. Boo, Phoenix. Boo, Phoenix. Ugh. Oh, he just passed out. He okay? Order! Order, I say! Order in the court! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly, and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Let's freaking go, Larry! We got you, Larry! We got your back! We got your back! And with that, this court is adjourned. Woo! Tutorial! Turned out that Frank Sowett was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman and to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim was at home. After he left, Mr. Sowett let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sowett grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Dang, it was a really, really blunt object to kill her like that. You clipped that? So dead. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Whew, I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry. Oh, Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. What was you about to say, Phoenix? Larry, she was a hoe. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practice... not her saying his name wrong. His name is Larry, Mia. Come on. Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Harry Butts? Thanks. I really owe you that. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh hey. Here, take this. This is a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Oh, is it because she kept hers? I guess? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Please stop giving her mommy voice. My heart can't handle it. I'm sorry, she just looks like she would have that type of voice. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks.
Well, I feel like she was hitting on me a little bit. That's got it. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." Pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident, and I promised to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Because I already know why. I already know what happens next. We're gonna play the next one. Yeah. First case done. Dun dun dun. I actually know why he said that. You guys will see. Bring bring. Even though it's doing it for me, I wanted to see it anyway. Hello? This is Maya.
Hey Maya, it's me.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been?
Well, lonely. And it's all your fault.
Nah, I'm just
teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. Maya's her sister, I think, for what I remember.
That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask.
I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Hello, my baby. Where that beautiful man at? Who? Edward? who you asking for? Man, not gonna lie, I definitely really like this game if I played it. It's a really cool game. This game is really interesting. I like mob check. Both. I like Edgeworth. I don't know if he appears in this one. At least not right now. He might be in the second game, or is he in the third game? I can't remember, but he's not. At least for right now, he hasn't showed up yet. But I like Edgeworth.
I ship him with Phoenix.
Yeah, I think it's a cool game too. I've seen people play it as well, so I made me want to play. And I haven't really I don't remember every little thing. I do remember some things, like I know what's gonna happen. I know what this case is about. I don't remember how to get to the ending of the case though. The one we're about to play.
Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here.
I gotcha. So, what is it this time?
It's a clock.
A clock?
Yeah, it's made to look like a statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Thought you might like it. He always liked toys.
Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis.
No, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside instead.
Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes.
Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock to pick it up. I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then.
Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger.
Okay, we'll hit up the usual joint.
Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon.
Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya.
Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law offices. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine, the papers.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Fay, you are a poor liar.
Why, I see it right over there.
That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers.
How could you know?
Oh, you're not carnivorous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
Ho, my dear Miss Fay, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Yeah, her name's Maya, but with it Y. You should really be a VA. Yo, I just met her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, she dies. But I will say she appears. She appears a few more times in the games. Okay, just not alive. I don't know how to explain it to you. You'll figure it out depending on how much we play. But you'll see her more. Don't worry. But yeah, yeah. Unfortunately. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Maya! Or Mia. Maybe she's in her office. Examine. I smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia's okay. Wait, we were in here, right? Oh, shoot. That smell. Blood. Sob. Sis! Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Mia and Maya. Maya. Who are you? Did she pass out? That strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. She died like a few minutes before they got there. Like, so that she got hit on the head at 8:57. He came in at 9:07. So only like 10 minutes passed. And the person managed to get out. Then all too quickly it began to fade. Till finally she was cold. Oh, so she was maybe still alive for like a second. Chief. Examine. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. What happened here? Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be remains of a glass light stand. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker. How heavy is this freaking clock? This clock is heavy. Like, for them to be able to kill people that quickly with this clock, this thing heavy. He pulled it all the way back. Add to the court record. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of glass of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. Nothing else seems to be. Where this suddenly appeared. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Can I see what's over here? No? Okay. Wait, you can click the window. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. Okay. So the guy might be staying at that hotel, the one who hit her. That's why I never give a clock as present to someone. Isn't it bad luck to give a clock to someone? Like a watch or something? Because it says... Or something like that. I can't remember. I can't remember the whole thing. The word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here. Is there anything else? Oh, there's something here though. The chief's chair, a simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in too. Okay, I think there's nothing else we can check. Oh, we can check her body again. Painful to look at, but I have to for Mia's sake. Looks like she was hit. Probably died instantly. Okay. Alright, nothing else to examine. Dang, guys. You guys were loving her so much. Only for her to die. That girl just now. Where'd she go? Put her right here on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? Man, I miss her. It's okay, I work here. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Before Mia died, she wrote a message on her with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and sis! So she was already dead. You're the chief. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Did he forget that he came there so that he can go with her sister and him to get dinner? Like, did he forget that? Because that's what he said when he walked in. Like, come on, Phoenix. Get with the program. Drinking a cold Capri Sun for her sad times. Uninstall is crazy. Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was the clock. It was the thinker. Can I present her with the thinker? About the thinker. The thinker. That was... Oh, sis. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. Okay, I won't. Like, let me present her my badge. I'm sorry, I've never seen that before. This was lying next to the chief. I know, I saw it there too. Thought they might be pieces of light stand. Maybe. Never heard of a glass light stand before. Alright, we asked her everything. Is there anything in this room we can examine? The door to the chief's room is slightly open. I better not touch the doorknob. Oh yeah. You couldn't cram more legal books in there even if you wanted to. Few can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. A large painting. I guess you could call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. Dang. Okay, Phoenix, let's not be... Phoenix now. Phoenix is distraught. Okay, my bad. I didn't mean to get on him like that. Sorry, you're right. He distraught. He a little rude though. Like, he don't like modern art. I mean, sometimes they do be looking a little silly. This sofa is for clients. It's leather, a real luxury model. The reception desk. I usually sit here, but I guess he was out. A small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. Alright. I don't think there's anything else to examine in here. Examine. Move. Well, we want to call the phone, so... But first, I want to see... The Fey & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. That's pretty good. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can touch. Okay. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Police, please come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. She's calling the police on me! Hold on, let's go to the window. Wait, can we call though? I better not use it. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, should we move to the window? Oh, never mind. The police! Sound like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Wait, oh, it's Detective Gumshoe! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, you see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? See. Sobbing over Mia right now. Y'all are so funny. Not y'all are so sad. Who is she? Hello? Oh, no bad. Oh, no. Wait, who? Maya? That's Maya, the one in the purple. Oh, never mind, the one in the pink. You like the... You funny. This is Detective Gumshoe, aka Gum Cobbler. No, I'm kidding. Oh, sorry, I got something in my eye. Okay. Pink girl. Everybody crying over Mia. Look, pour one out for Mia right now, y'all. Let's pour one out for Mia. Pour one out for my girl, Mia. Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me! Eek! The word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here in a note of her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Detective Gumshoe. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. Sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07. Detention center. Visitor room. He can definitely cosplay him. He really could. He does have a similar coat like that. And his hair's pretty short like that, too. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. Of course I will. Sorry, not a chance. First things first. I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What? What's wrong? You don't think I could do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? Oop. I accidentally skipped. I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Why would she say that? That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. And I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. Alright, let's stop there. Let's talk about something. Let's do a little bit of talking to her. They always be killing off the baddies. Such a cruel world. Yeah, they did kill off a baddie. Maya is really cute. I think I moved on. Hi, Maya. You're funny. You're funny. Hi, Maya. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? She's a medium, I think, right? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Wow, her body's still warm, Kyle. Right? Like, literally, her body was really still warm. Like, dang, she just died, Kyle. Jeez, give her some time. Give it some time. He was quick with it. Sorry, what? You're funny. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in the case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear from her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation's on my cell phone. You recorded it. Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Alright, so she recorded the... We do remember it was recorded. He said, next! Right. Shaking my head. Commenting the 5-stage of grief, 1 stage per minute. True. He was ready. Like, he didn't even give her time. Like, she just died. She just died. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. Wait, why is this one? Could you tell me? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. Or I can ask her again. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. Kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. It's the thinker clock Larry made. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too. I had no idea. Wait! What? So, you're a real honest-to-goodness medium, spirit medium? The ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. Thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of the famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Well, I don't want to represent you though. They had a whole mountain, right? Yeah, they have a whole mountain. The sound effects getting me. I love it. I like the sound effects too. They're really good. Oh, she's into those horoscopes. Kyle be like the next of kin. Crazy. I should ask for her, I guess. Right? Like, I can't be mean and be like, nah, I'm not gonna ask you. I'm your lawyer. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. He said question mark. Me? Your parent? What about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow? What if the guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Alright, I don't think we have anything else to present to her. I presented everything. I want to examine him. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. Real pro, this guy. Smile for the camera. Right. Bye. Oh, we can go to our office. September 6th, Faye and Co. law offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! I knew it was Gumshoe. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I forgot the name. Got the name wrong, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? Gumshoe, you have it wrong. He was not the killer. He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumtree. I kind of want to say his name wrong, because... I'll call him Gumshoe, though. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right. At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go call me Dick. Hey, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Hey. Okay, music. Let's ask him some questions. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Time of death, 9... Oh, exactly 9 o'clock? So how did the person who did it get out? How did the person who did it get out before Maya saw them? About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city put Prosecutor Edgeworth... We about to see our Pookie! We about to see a Pookie! We're going to see our Edgeworth! We're going to see Edgeworth! Let's go. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth? That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Aw, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. I don't know, let's present him with some stuff. What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you. I was wondering, do you know anything about this? That statue? That's the murder weapon. Huh? He thinks the clock is just a statue too? I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. Is that the vampire drinking dude? Oh god, you got my baby riled up. He's not a vampire. Edgeworth is, he wears like a purplish suit. He has gray hair. Oh, that? Seemed like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards were pieces of a broken stand. I was wondering, did you see my Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you can give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell it to him straight, tell it not straight. I'm about to save. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? It says the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. Steel Samurai? That's an action hero on TV? Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That's what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone received. He's so stupid. Is that the guy who slams his leg on the table? I don't... Does Edgeworth slam his leg on the table? I don't remember, actually. I just know Edgeworth does, like... He does, like, he, like, puts his hand on the table, and then he does, like, this thing where he, like, puts his hands up to the side. And... I think it's that other guy you're talking about who puts his leg on the table, but I can't remember his name. He has... There's this other guy who does... There's this one guy who, like, bangs his head against the wall. There's this one guy who bangs his head against the wall who is... I think that's the vampire y'all were talking about. His name is, like... He looks like a vampire, at least. The vampire guy is... I think Von Karma or something like that. That's his name. He bangs his head against the wall, though. Here's an ascot one. Crunch, if you ask me a name, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. Like, if you can find a gif of them doing that, then it probably was them. I don't remember every single name in the game. I only know, like, the main few people. You all done, pal? That's the guy? Oh, okay, that's the guy who puts his leg on the table, apparently. I don't think we'll be seeing him, though. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you'd better not. Don't influencing the witness with your lordly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. Objection! Hello, Remy. Witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Sorry about this. I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? Haha, you're trying to lure Lee chicks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. He's so bad at this. Gumshoe's so bad at this. He just told me her name. He told me where she's still here. I guess I should know better than try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Alright. I think, yeah, nothing else to ask. Now, we should probably check that person that she wanted us to get as her lawyer. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. Guess I'll just have to come back later. Can we examine though? Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here got money to burn. Dang, solid gold. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Sure, the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Why does Phoenix sound like he hates art? Like, he's always like, this art is crap. Like, dang, you an art hater or something? Did he not get into art school, so he became a lawyer instead? What's this? It looks like a screwdriver. Room 303. That's a big bottle. They was getting crunk. They was about to get crunk. Yeah, but Edgeworth kind of looks like a vampire too.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said don't say nothing to the lawyer, pal.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of a beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. You? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. Wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? Thought she was going to explode for a second there. Wonder what could be inside the drawer. What's wrong, Kyle? The late summer sunlight streamed through the window. There's the Fay & Co. law offices building, of course. You can see inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little bit difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. See, y'all see how it be? Wonder what's... Huh. Maybe later. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Oh, she boss lady. She gives off big boss vibes. She's boss. Alright, let's talk to her. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh, observe incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Better not encourage her. You know that thing that occurred, happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to the courtroom tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. She don't play. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. You had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers,
Oh boy. Okay, she doesn't want to talk to me. Let's present her with the badge.
Excuse me, but I'm a witness, police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me, the witness, just like in the movies.
Excuse me, but oh, she's not gonna answer. Okay. Okay, what if I show this? Okay, no, she's just gonna say the same thing over and over. Okay. Okay, fine. I won't talk to you then. Bye. Man, I can't talk to her, y'all. She won't talk to me. Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. Better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. I tried to. He wasn't there. What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual powers runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes! Gotten used to it. Oh, also, had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. I'm sure there's other people there, but I see what they mean. I see what he means. So, who is this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone's talking about it, apparently. Police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought... You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but the man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name, my sister told me. White? Okay, White. So someone named White. I'm guessing last name White. I can show her I got her phone. Maybe she'll say something. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say. Can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. For long, tears began rolling down her cheeks. Thank you. Aw. Sorry, I've never seen that before. Okay, I guess you won't answer me about that. Okay, see you later. Let's go back to the office and see if he's there now. Seems like he... Ahem. That isn't the most over-the-top clearing of a throat I've ever heard. Aha! So you're the one they say have been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar? Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. What do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came here to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Ah-cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. Can't go talking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Why did he refuse? Someone must have come to him. Oh, now he busy. He's selective. Right. Oh, now you busy. Oh, now you busy. With that big pen in your pocket. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Wait, he wants me to leave, but I'm gonna ask him more questions. How did you know about Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in a blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with burning passion, never looked back, that one. Why are we asking about the painting? Dang, not too rusty, his big pen. Nobody safe from your wrath. Look how big it is! For his big body. He built like a brick. He actually is built like a brick. He's mighty square. He's very square. Painting? That's quite a painting. You noticed? It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of a straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. It's not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Oh, I said that. I'm not buying. Jeez. I don't even know if we should present evidence to him because he said he's not. I'm very sorry, but I have nothing to say regarding this matter. Yeah, he's not gonna say nothing. He don't care. Wait, what if I present my badge? Okay, yeah, he's not gonna help us. He doesn't care. So I guess let's tell Maya he doesn't care. We're probably gonna just have to present her. I'm sorry. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What kind of lie? What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now, before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Defend Maya. Obviously. I made up my mind. I wonder what would have happened if I clicked go home. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well,
Someone else is a culprit. I can't abandon you. You aren't the culprit. Someone else is. How did you know? I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness strange behavior. Was that all an act? And the way the lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know, I've been there a long, long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya. I won't abandon you. You can count on me. When does Phoenix and Edgewater make out? His name, well, first, his name Edgeworth. Second, I think in the second game. No, I'm kidding. She said, when does Edgewater? It was so funny. You're funny, little baby. Yeah, they got some good stories on AO3. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes, and I trust you. And so you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Do we have to find a way to get her out of there? Maybe? Maybe we can go back there and see if she's gone. So let's go back. Oh, someone else is here. Afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of the establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no. Hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Also, give me 1 second, you guys. I'm going to get some water really quick because my throat is starting to hurt. Just a tiny bit. So I'll be right back. I need more water. I need more water. Hey, don't pinch in my cheeks. Don't pinch my cheeks. I saw that. Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. I almost forgot. Gah! You came back quick. I might ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Mr. White! White. That was the guy Maya was talking about. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? I never heard that name. White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. So he must have came back to get revenge? Could it be a coincidence? Or to ruin them more? Alright. Let's see what it's all about in here. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy, still here? Oh, bellboy, still there?
Oh, Titus Graham. Look forward to 10 going with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. This is so juicy.
To be continued.
I think there should be a save point, yeah.
Yes.
Alright, we're about to go to court. We're about to get on the trial, you guys. The plot, this is really juicy, you guys. Oh, look at Edgeworth!
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. What kind of voice should I give him? I can't do too many voices because my throat did start to hurt a little bit. Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of the case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor.
I feel like I would do a deeper voice for him, but it would hurt too much. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. He seems like he'd be a little sassy. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm detective in the charge of the homicides down in the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map in the office to explain.
The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir.
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue? Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the moment of the murder.
That very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack! He might have just threw something at me. What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Heh, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Alright, so we're just gonna press him on everything, see if he slips up. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey pal, don't play dumb. You know who. Call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay. I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. Her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She's pretty unmistakable. I should pick up my points to press with a little more care. Okay, I won't press everything, I think. Hold on, just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, right? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claims was hard evidence? What? Miss Maya isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Miss May isn't suspicious. Sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Yeah, she had pink hair, pink outfit, pink eyes, or reddish pink. As securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. The lab test results show the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Order in the court! How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm really embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Alright. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it was the word Maya. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies. This isn't a movie, Detective. Oof. Let's talk about the reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard that many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Ah, yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. I knew. Stop right there. He do the hand raise, he do the head shake. The witness' opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. He do the hand raise. Objection! Order, order. Okay. I found a memo written on a piece of paper. There's a whole testament. Okay. Where's the contradiction? After securing sus- Part of me is thinking maybe this part could be. I guess I'll press this. In which hand was a bloody finger? The right hand. She was right-handed. Ha 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 ha. Nice try. How do we even know she wrote it? Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Ho ho, then who did write it, Smarty Pants? Who? The killer. Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? Ugh, irk. Ha, guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Ugh. Well, detective, tell us what was written in the memo you found. I mean, that's right. It was her name written in blood. The lab results showed it was hers. Found the victim's finger before he died. Let me see. He said it was a memo. Is it? It's a department store. Can I present this? I mean, this is the... They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please. Oh, okay. I got in trouble for that. I am a little confused. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know which part is contradiction. Is it this part? I feel like it might be this part. Like that he said he examined it with his eyes. Nah, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen. I'm getting to the good part. Okay. I haven't pressed this yet. The lab results part. What kind of tests were these again? Huh? What kind of, well... Here they take the, little bits of the blood. Hemoglobins, hermoglobin, bobbin. I refuse to testify on the matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, your honor, sir. Can you look in DMs? Oh my gosh, thank you. That was very important. Oh my gosh. What? I need to join right now. I can't stream. I can't stream right now. I can't stream. Oh my gosh. Oh my. She loves me. Oh my gosh. Live reaction. Oh my gosh. I know. Oh my gosh. So cute. Oh, I'm gonna die. Wait, I was gonna say, can I get a spin? Oh my god, thank you. Sorry guys, live reaction. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Are you gonna wear it to Offcock? Are you... Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Whoa. What do I focus on? The game or me out? But Detective Gumshoe. Yeah. I look forward to your next evaluation as should you. Oh, that was a mess. Right, where was I? Okay, sorry, we have to figure out what is a contradiction in this. Let's see. Why was there blood on her finger? She got hit in the head. So why was there blood on her finger? Why was there blood on her finger if she got hit in the head? Was it the glass? Like, what made her get blood on her finger? I'm actually really confused about this part. Oh wait. I think I know. I didn't mean to press that though. I meant to present something there. Okay, let's skip through this really quick. I don't know what you mean, Alex. I'm not gonna lie. Before she died, she wrote the victim's name. Now, that can't be possible because she died right away. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I would want you to clarify with me here. You say the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of your lawyer tricks, is it? In reality, it would have been easy to contradict the testimony? I mean, if you think so. I don't know. I mean, it depends on the crime. Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. There's a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But, no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order. The defense has a point. No one died. Someone who had died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day of the murder, the day after the murder. Wait, when did I get this report? So, they did another autopsy after the autopsy he gave me. So mine is not right. Huh. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor. It's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Miyaba looks so cute, you guys. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham. The detective's a sham. You're a sham, Edgeworth. What the heck? I can only call someone a sham? The detective's a sham. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought... Detective Gumshoe? I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You're at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? But, Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. So now I have an updated report. Died from blow by blunt objects, may have lived a few minutes after being hit. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. Suppose that is the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Alright, Mrs. May. Alright, Mrs. May, we're gonna get her contradiction. We're gonna get her. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Alright. Oops. Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service. Wink.
She's doing like a nya pose. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aw, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. Teehee. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw. Ugh! There's like a small bug in my room. I tried to clap it. I don't know if that picked up on my thing. I tried to get it, but I can't.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. The woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink.
Oh my god, I can see Alpha doing such cute stuff. I'm gonna throw up. Well, Your Honor. I see. It's remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, did you? Mr. Wright, I understand that you were Mrs. Faye's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have feelings Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin with your cross-examination. Alright, I'm gonna check something really quick. I'm going to... What time's the autopsy? Or... Okay, realistically, how would she have seen the body if it was right here? Well, I guess she would see her fall. It was 9 o'clock. They did say the... It doesn't say it in this autopsy, but in the old one it said it was at 9 o'clock. It was 9 o'clock at night. I looked at the window, you know. So she looked at the window at the exact time that she had died.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I see. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm not paying attention. I see Kyle too.
Oh my gosh. Wait, the one you got, Kyle. Oh my god, the one Kyle has is like so. It looks so good quality. Like the sleeves and stuff look so like velvet. Oh my god, I'm not paying attention to stream. Oh no. Okay, she said 9 o'clock when she looked out the window. Okay. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked, which is true. One attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defense chair, which is not true. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. How did... Is it a big scrub? Because some of... Oh. Higher quality than mine? Well, yeah, he paid for it. Well, you guys got a completely different one. You got the one like off of Amazon Crunch. He got a different one. How did you know it was my client? Huh?
Well, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. How else could it be but her?
She has a point. I question your testimony. Hold on a minute. The testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Hi, Sanzai. What if I... Objection! Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes were you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. Dang, he's kind of like roasting her in a way. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Jesus Christ. Like, punch her down one more time, will you? However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Roar! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all that trifling little details was necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you, please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her.
I did see everything. I did! The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. The girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statuary clock, the thinker, I think? Well, does that accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee.
How did she know it was a clock?
I see.
Only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. How did she know it was a clock? Why did they bounce right then? They do be bouncing. How did she know that it was a clock? I'm gonna present that on that part. Because I feel like she shouldn't know that. Because even the other people didn't know that. There's no way she would have known that right off the bat. Right? She wouldn't know that. Unless she heard someone, because we have the wiretap, she heard them say it was a clock, and that's how she knows it's a clock. But she wouldn't have known that generally from looking at it. She would have just thought it was a statue. Because it's one of a kind, or two of a kind, because he only made it for that girl. And himself. Larry Butts. Miss May. What you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much same position as you recently called this a clock, too. He was found guilty of murder.
Oh,
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How'd you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.?
No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? Heard it from my hotel room, teehee.
The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. No she wouldn't! Unless the window was open and it wasn't. Are you satisfied? No, I'm not. No, Your Honor. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. She couldn't have heard it, I think. It couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Oh yeah, she took out the clock. She took out the clockwork. She took out the clockwork. She took out the clockwork of it. So there's no way she would have heard it. The clockwork is missing and she put papers in instead. It's empty. The clock is missing its clockwork. Bro, how do you hear a clock from across buildings, right? That doesn't make any sense. Unless the window was open and maybe it was just really quiet outside. There's no possibility. How could you possibly... Just take a look, right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It is, as the defense says, this clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Exactly. I like how he closed his eyes to take a look. Maybe he was looking down. Sans eye. It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Miss May? Tisk, tisk. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty? Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? I want some chicken tenders. It was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. Nope, I have the phone records. It got removed the day before. The clock might, or earlier that day. You're eating chicken tenders right now? Can I have one? I don't know why I'm suddenly craving chicken tenders. And that's exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? No, they're mine, please. Just one piece. Oh ho, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves the clockwork was removed is... the phone. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation he had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought up to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? Grumble. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't working right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take out the clockwork. Sorry. September 9th, 9/27. No, Sanzai, let's get some of the breading, please, Sanzai. I'm hungry. Can I have like a piece of the breading of the tender? Just a piece? I'm hungry, Sanzai. All I ate was 2 oranges and some cereal. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that the clockwork and a peanut butter sandwich. I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Girl, you should eat more. It's like 7 p.m. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was it again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Nope, it's handmade. She didn't see it. Yes. The witness claims she has seen it before, but this directly contradicts the piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made this clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in the police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Ooh! Oomph. Oh, excuses not on sale today? Oh, he eating her up! Yes!
Oh,
Oh god, I can't do it. Oh my god, her titties. What is it to you, porcupine head?
The stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh, silly me. Did I, lose it? Hello, Lima. I guess I did, teehee, wink.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how'd you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. Cause she wiretapped! However, she heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. She wiretapped! Hello, Jacob. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. We're playing some Phoenix Wright today. Hope you're doing well. Also, hope you're doing well as well, Lima. How are you? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm having a lot of fun playing Phoenix Wright today. It's really fun. I hope you're doing well. This fine morning, afternoon, evening. This game is so fun. I'm also good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Thank you for stopping by today, by the way. But yeah, we're playing some Phoenix Wright. I'm having a lot of fun voice acting and also figuring out the crimes. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May? You were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Faye's phone, were you not, Mia Faye? Oh! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Sorry. This. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again, what's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May? You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. She seems amused. To you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, please answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's no fair. You're all ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? That did it. The court seen the real Miss April May now. Thank you, Crotch, for gifting a sub to Jacob. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you. Why the wiretap? I don't think she didn't do the murder. We know that. But why did she wiretap? Why did she tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippy-tapping irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edwards wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Sanzai, where's my chicken tender? Come on. I said I was hungry, Sanzai. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone this defense tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove this had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw the evil grin. You're probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Dang, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who thought that. And of course, I can and will. Can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way. And I assure you that I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene of the crime not on the scene at the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's phone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, committing murder. No, they're not going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss Fey to the murder somehow. Well, does the defendant have anything to say? There are boobies bounce on their own? I guess so.
Wink.
Well, come on, think of something. She got some powers. How does she make them bounce like that? Let's call the bellboy as a witness. The defense would like to call the bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunk in quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. Thereby, you will also accept the verdict of guilty from Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition, obviously. We're not gonna give up. Never back down, never what? Understood. Accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. I like how we're calling the bellboy to the stand. Like, was he there? Was he there, like, was he just there, like... What's it called? In the back, just in case. They're like, we might need you. Just stay in the lobby.
Yes, sir.
I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. Happy to be of service.
That's okay, Lima. I'm glad you're having a good day. Also, hope your errands go well.
Running your errands. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir.
I want a cookie. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in the business of 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Isn't this already kind of a contradiction? Because she says she saw the murder happen at 9 o'clock, but she's saying she got iced coffee at the same time. So technically she wouldn't have seen the murder. She would have called after the murder happened. Right? The defense may begin the cross-examination. Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved in the murder somehow, mine will be finished. I got this. I'm the head bellboy. We don't care about that part. Press this. Precisely 9 o'clock then. Precisely, exactly. And most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that I be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee. I'd like iced coffee exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to guest May herself. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. Is an endearing mannerment of mine. Mannerism. How come you're so certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir. She, the guest, sir, favored me with the, embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. The bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you would end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. We can't give up, guys! Why is he still holding tea in court? I don't know, maybe he thinks we might need some snacks. Wait, please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in. Check-in. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without a charm, sir, but even I'd have a little chance with her lover. I'd have little chance with her lover there. So we know there's 2 people in the room. What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why'd you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're not normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the good barrister, sir. Barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof! He added Edgeworth. Ate, I'm back. Welcome back. You fool! I saw you in your maid outfit, Kyle. It was really cute. I want to buy a different one. I don't want to wear the one I have now. I want a new one. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that the man was in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this? Who is this other person? Simple, it was the man with Mrs. May. Obviously. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Mrs. April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oof! Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Luda? Enough. The court has acknowledged the defendant's argument. I suspect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. We did it, y'all. Well, we didn't do it, but we did it. We gotta look for more evidence to find out about that guy. But we did it. We did it for this first day, at least. She didn't get marked as guilty right away. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, the other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? The man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh. I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? Heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. Right, put him on the edge? I like that. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but was caught and struck. Okay. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. To be continued! Wow! Guys, it's so juicy. So juicy, you guys, so juicy. Wait. Alright, you guys. I think we're going to stop here. We're going to stop here, you guys. Because the next part is probably really long. so we're going to stop here. But, oh my gosh. It's so fun. I'm having so much fun with some Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. I'm having so much fun with the game. Oh my gosh. This is so juicy, you guys. I loved it. I love it too. I love it too. Like, I will say, I already knew a good amount about this game, but not like a whole lot. Like, I can't remember like the way to set up like the trials and stuff. I just know like mostly half of the characters. So this is really, it was really interesting. Being able to finally play this game. And I can't wait to see how this case ends. And then next time we play, we'll finish this case and probably play another case too. But yeah, this was really fun. I can't wait. I can't wait. Thank you guys so much for joining me with some Phoenix Rice. Phoenix Wright. I keep saying rice. I think I'm hungry. I keep saying rice. Phoenix Rice. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney trilogy. But yeah, I put on the schedule that I may stream tomorrow, but I'm not too sure if I actually will, cause I don't know if I'll have time, and I thought I would, but I don't think I will anymore. So I probably won't stream tomorrow, but we will be streaming next week, of course, and I will put out the schedule for next week soon. So yeah, look out for the schedule next week. And we might stream an extra day because I have an extra day off next week. So, I mean, lately though, like I said, lately I've been streaming it more than just 3 days. So, because I want to stream more. I've been wanting to stream more. But thank you guys so much. It's Phoenix Wright. And rice until next time. Happy eating. I like how when I read rice, I read it as right. And when I read right, I read it as rice. What is wrong with me? But yeah, thank you guys so much though. Today we're going to be rating Poffy because it's her birthday. It's Poffy's birthday and she's doing a 12-hour stream today. So tell Poffy happy birthday. Oh, should we make a custom raid message? We should make a custom one, I think, where we say happy birthday. Let me see. Maybe like this. Let me see. Oops. Uh-oh, I messed up. Hold on, I'm making a message. Wait, hold on. Wait, let's cancel the raid really quick so I can make the message. Okay, this is my really quick one for subs. And then for non-subs. Hold on. Pink heart. All right, and this is the message for non-subs. All right. Okay, this is the message. So if you can use whichever one you want to use. But yeah, we're gonna raid Poffy now for her birthday. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye, you guys. Bye bye. See you later. See you later. I'm gonna show the starting soon screen because I love it so much. It's so cute. I might just make it my ending screen. Bye bye.